And finally, New World Democrats must learn how to support a very important part of their coalition, other Democrats. I know everyone is excited about Conor Lamb winning in Pennsylvania this week, but watching his TV ad is why I worry about how this party fights.
My opponent wants you to believe the biggest issue in this campaign is Nancy Pelosi. It's all a big lie. I've already said on the front page of the newspaper that I don't support Nancy Pelosi.
Okay, so this was a special election to replace a Republican who was staunchly pro-life but got caught pressuring his mistress to have an abortion, and the Democrats let it become a referendum on Nancy Pelosi. How about this for an ad? Democrats support abortion, so do Republicans when they need one for their girlfriend. Nancy Pelosi was never a scary radical, and Democrats long ago made a horrible mistake in deciding that when the Republicans called her that, they would just duck their heads and go along. What Nancy Pelosi did was pass the stimulus that averted a depression, pass the very best version of a health care bill this country's ever had, pass Wall Street reform after the Great Recession and the bill that saved the auto industry, pass the Fair Pay Act. These are things to brag about, not distance yourself from. Learn the lesson that's staring you in the face every day in the person of Donald Trump. Voters don't care about how smart you are. Just don't be a pussy. Hillary Clinton got 26% of the vote in West Virginia. Trump did better with Hispanics after calling them rapists and killers. Trump once said to a crowd in Iowa,
"How stupid are the people of Iowa?"
and then won Iowa in a landslide. As the people cried, "It's about time somebody leveled with us about how stupid we are." Their attitude is insult me, lie to me, just lead me. Hillary had the right plan for coal country. Get them off coal.
Now we've got to move away from coal and all the other fossil fuels. But I don't want to move away from the people who did the best they could to produce the energy that we relied on.
Yeah, everything about that answer was right. But she did what Democrats always do. The second there was the slightest backlash, she backpedaled.
It was a misstatement because what I was saying is that...
Stop! You already lost. It wasn't a misstatement, it was the truth. And... she should have said, "You heard me. Coal is dead, and it's about goddamn time. It's dirty, it's killing the environment, and it's killing you." Instead of pretending it's a great thing that a West Virginia man can die in a hole looking for rocks, just like his daddy and his daddy before that. How about we're the party that's going to get you out of the hole? What happened to selling the American dream of a better life for your kids? But Democrats are to political courage what Velveeta is to cheese. Republicans just added $80 billion to a defense budget that was already more than Russia's, China's, and the next 5 countries combined, including Wakanda. And the Democrats went right along, when they should be saying this isn't defense spending, it's welfare for defense contractors, and the reason we never have money for anything else. But just like the Democrats' position on coal, love it, had some for breakfast. And guns, I love the Second Amendment too. They're afraid to make the counter-argument. Republicans, they're all claws and sharp teeth and fangs when they fight. The Democrats, their weapon of choice is adaptive coloration. I'm a leaf. Don't eat me. Vote for me, I'm the same pattern as the couch. So how about this, Democrats? Let's create a brand new issue out of thin air, just like the Republicans do, and you can use it to practice having balls. And we'll pick an issue that actually would help you, and that issue is this. Why the fuck do we need 2 Dakotas? Are they really that different? I don't think so. Combine these 2 states with a total population of 1.6 million get 4 senators. California, with a total population of, have you seen the 405? Get 2. There are more people in California named Dakota than there are in the Dakotas.